Good day, my people, my people, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood, also known as Alan Palmer. I'm St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am also the diaspora machismo. My people, today, as usual, I come to give you an update as to my protest today. My people, it has been another beautiful day for protesting, and I enjoyed every moment of it. My people, there was nothing significant that happened that will cause me to report to you. All I can say is that there were a lot of eyes upon the signs, and it affected various people in different ways. But all in all, it was another beautiful day for protesting. And as you know, I always look forward for the opportunity to come to bring you up to date as to what I did today, and to share something from the word of the Most High for my people, my subjects, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It will be futile for me to speak about adultery and fornication and those things, because the root of those problems within our country has one source. That is why I'm going to address that source. My people, in Malachi, the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4, refer to the Edomites, who we know as the Caucasians, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, under the subject Roman rules, subtopic Jerusalem. And Chabad.org, a publication of the Jews, told us that the Edomites are Caucasians. That is the final analysis that I got from it. And my people, in Malachi chapter 1, verse 4, it refers to the Caucasians, the Edomites, as a border of wickedness. Let me jar your memory to something that most people will forget, because our memories is not that very good. When James Mitchell was elected to the office of Prime Minister in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we are sticking with the border of wickedness. One of the things that marked his election into that office of Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines was a double murder that took place on the reclamation site. Why is this significant? Because when James Mitchell was given the opportunity to be Premier of St. Vincent and the Grenadines between 1972 to 1974, the United Kingdom gave James Mitchell money to build a reclamation scheme so that the people can be interested and impressed with him and allow him to administer the affairs of our country. So that is why it is significant that we highlight that double murder that took place on the reclamation scheme as soon as James Mitchell became Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. My people, before that, our country was a cool, docile country. We experienced murders here and there, but here we see it was a forced double murder to took place in our country. 1984, go to the archives, it is still there. And from that time, James Mitchell was instrumental in destroying everything that Milton Cato did to ease the financial stress of Vincentians. Diamond Dairy, coconut factory, the sugarcane industry, all of the industries that occupy the Camden Park Industrial Estate. He caused the Coca-Cola factory that was under the ownership and management of Randolph Russell, who was an ex-minister of health in the Milton Cato administration, to go out of business. Thousands of people was put on the breadline. He never created a job, even though he run and creating 1,000 jobs in the force. In how many of these it was he proclaimed? James Mitchell have never created a job in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. For the 17 years he was Prime Minister, but he was instrumental in ensuring that thousands upon thousands of Vincentians who were gainfully employed became unemployed. That was the genesis of the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Mosai says that the Caucasians is a border of wickedness. Be mindful, all of James Mitchell in actions was intentional, and it had one objective: to bring hardship upon our people so that crime will escalate out of proportion, because the Caucasians could never be comfortable unless the black community is in turmoil. And that is what James Mitchell produced, a border of wickedness. The Most High never lies. The banana industry, $100 million a year industry, went out of operation under James Mitchell watch. It became ill under James Mitchell watch. A border of wickedness. Everything that this man did was intentional to ensure that the African people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Israelite brothers and sisters, the Kalinago, the Garifuna, the purebred Israelites, the Indians, and other people experience hardship because they are a border of wickedness. My people. And instead of him trying to create jobs to ease the stress, you know what he did? He built a modern prison on the island, because it was his objective to do as they have done in the United States and in Europe, to incarcerate all of our black people wholesale, hoping that they will get involved in homosexuality in prison and become slaves, because that is their sole intention. And then our people, in our stupidity, what did we do next? We elected another Caucasian in Ralph Gonsalves to rule over us. A man who had been credited with several rape to his name. That is what we did, going contrary to the Most High law. Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 15. You must never put anyone who is not an Israelite to rule over you. But yet, Israelite brothers and sisters, men and women, in the Kalinaga, the Garifuna, and the so-called Africans, the Israelite men who live on the island, show their support behind Ralph Gonsalves. They even caused him to encourage them to commit crimes on his behalf in order to get him in office. They know what they're doing. And guess what? With the election of Ralph Gonsalves, the crime problem get even worse and worse. Our economy got worse and worse. My people, this is a blatant and premeditated effort on these two Caucasian men to destroy our economy, to destroy our people. My people, when you don't follow the instructions of the Most High God, you are going to pay for your folly, because there is nothing good can come from you having, for over 40 years, two Caucasians who never had your interests at heart to govern the affairs of your country. Now, a large cross-section of the Vincentian community are slaves because they have been working in us for 40 years, an entire generation. My people, if you were ignorant then, you had an excuse. You cannot again put those people who the Most High God, the Creator God, the one who knows everything, and call these people a border of wickedness. That means nothing good will ever come from them to rule over you a second time. A lot of people are upset with my line of reasoning these days. And a lot of people who are given permission, opportunity by Ralph Gonsalves, are trying to tell me I must pray for Ralph Gonsalves. Why would I pray for my enemy? Who could be so stupid to waste their time to petition the throne of the Most High, to ask the Most High to change the enemy, to bless their enemy? My people, the Most High made it clear. Those people who bought you and sold you as slaves are our enemies. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. Why would I waste my time to do that? When those slaves who benefits and no longer has a hand in redemption, they come online on Facebook and Instagram and they speak all kind of nonsense because it is their objective to ensure that all of us who are not slaves become slaves like them and missed out on the salvation that the Most High have prepared for us. People, you got to be careful with who you trust. Even our own people are now on the agenda because they are slaves, because they have lose out on the salvation. They are now on the white man's agenda. And their whole objective is to try to get you to become a slave also. My people, we have made some mistakes. Our mistakes have spread over an entire generation, 40 years. It is time, now that we know, it is time for us to correct that mistake. Don't let it happen again. Don't let it go another inch outside of what the word of the Most High says. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. I'm out.